The village of Port Graham is located near the southern tip of the Kenai Peninsula. Approximately 200 residents earn an income from commercial fishing and live a subsistence lifestyle. Port Graham has a hatchery that has been in operation for 2 years. Overlooking Port Graham Bay is Port Graham Elementary High School. The school opened as a territorial school in 1931. Today our school is one of several small schools in the Kenai Peninsula Borough School District. Our visit begins by landing at the local airstrip. Port Graham is accessible only by boat or by air taxi. There are no roads leading into Port Graham. 2 commuter airlines serve Port Graham, which bring mail, supplies, and people to our community. As you step out of the plane, you may be greeted by a smiling face. Port Graham Elementary High School is a vital part of community life. The school is the center for many social and cultural activities. Our school services 36 students, grades kindergarten through 10. The staff is committed to providing a quality education, realizing the importance of local culture and traditions. Everyone on staff wears more than one hat. The view from the school doorstep is absolutely spectacular. As you enter the school, you are greeted by Rochelle Hansen, the school secretary. Rochelle has been with the school for 11 years. Rochelle also doubles as a special services aide, working alongside students mainstreamed in the regular classroom. Additionally, Rochelle is the instructor for adult basic education, which meets at the school every Wednesday evening. Joe Deutsch fulfills the duties as site administrator. He works closely with the staff and members of the community to provide an instructional program tailored to meet the needs of the students. Joe's teaching responsibilities encompasses grades 6 through 10 in all academic and vocational areas. Andrea Deutsch teaches grades 3 through 5. Andrea also has a degree in special education. Together, Andrea and Rochelle make up the Special Services team. Andrea is the school coordinator for Battle of the Books and for school-wide math and science activities. Andrea is the Port Graham Special Olympics coach for Nordic events. Students are immersed in language in Suzanne Martin's kindergarten through second grade class. Suzanne also teaches music to all grades. She directs the Christmas program, and lends her musical talents to part of the performance. Together, Suzanne and Andrea started Port Graham's first Girl Scout troop. Girl Scout Troop 293 meets every Monday. Martha Wallen has served our school for 19 years. Currently, Martha is the Title V aide. She assists with kindergarten, primary level physical education, and sixth grade math, science, and health. In addition, Martha is the school librarian. Lydia Robart is our bilingual aide, teaching Supiaq language and culture. Lydia serves on the Port Graham Village Corporation and Community Enterprise Development Corporation boards. Lydia has been with the school for 8 years. Jerry Hansen works hard to keep our school in tip-top condition. Visitors often comment on the cleanliness of our facility. Jerry has been keeping the school clean for 11 years. The school takes advantage of Jerry's artistic talents as he teaches ivory carving. Jerry also illustrates books for the district's bilingual program. Marlene Norman, the school cook for 14 years, often bakes bread for school lunches. Marlene also volunteers her time to sponsor community school activities. The Special Services Program disabled and developmentally disabled students. Pre-vocational and daily living skills are incorporated into the program. The Quest program incorporates computer technology to develop logic and problem-solving skills. Writers Workshop provides the framework for language arts in each classroom. In the primary grades, a take-home journal encourages students and parents to write to each other. Computers are used in the upper grades to edit and publish students' work. Students work together to share ideas, suggest improvements, and edit writings. The school is very fortunate to receive 4 Macintosh Classics from the district's Learner Lab this year. Students are learning computer and keyboarding skills, accessing networks and electronic libraries, and developing an appreciation of the advantages of computer technology. The hands-on approach to learning is very much a part of the daily activity in the classroom. Activities in math help students understand number concepts and teaches children to work cooperatively. The Activities Integrating Math and Science program, or AIMS, enables children to experience for themselves the importance of math and science in daily life. Here, students are applying concepts they have learned to build a structure that supports weight. Activities involving weather help students gain a better understanding of their environment. Of course, sometimes traditional methods are simpler. Students are given opportunities to formulate ideas and opinions and test hypotheses as seen by these girls describing what a snail might eat for lunch. And school-wide cross-curricular activities are developed to provide a meaningful learning experience at every level. Pets in every room add a variety and interest to the classroom climate. The Reading Challenge is a school-wide reading incentive program that encourages students and parents to read together. Students who choose to participate must read each evening for a minimum of 10 minutes for the primary grades and 15 minutes in the upper grades. Students check out books from the classroom library or may choose to read materials they have at home. In the primary grades, students carry books home every day in their personalized book bag. Children may read to their parents, or a parent may read to their child. Occasionally, a child may read to a younger brother or sister. A reading challenge slip must be signed by the parent and returned to the school. The child records their progress as the slip is turned in. A reading challenge activity is scheduled at the end of every month for students and parents who have read 20 nights or more. Reading challenge activities have included sledding parties, a winter picnic, a school dance, beach party, and a school sleepover. This program has been very successful with close to 100% participation each month. Many members of the community take an active interest in the school program. The Parent Advisory Committee meets on the first Monday of each month to provide input on school programs and policies. They also act as a liaison between the school and community. One unique function of this group is that they administer the community school program. Parent volunteers come into the classroom to provide support. Here is Debbie McGannick working with her son Matthew. Linda Norman volunteers her time in the intermediate and primary classroom. Dan Martin adds his touch to the celebration of the 100th day of school. Dan also volunteers as the classroom publisher for the students' stories. Elders Day is a school tradition set aside to honor the elders and celebrate Aleut culture. A community potluck is a special part of this event. Students perform skits and songs in their native language, which is Sukstan. Guests from other communities, such as the Kodiak dancers, participate in the festivities. The school receives expertise from itinerant staff members. Otts Kilcher from McNeil Canyon School teaches music each Friday in each class. Other itinerant staff include Susan Bunting, language clinician from Homer Intermediate, and Lori Zitzman, the school nurse. Lydia Melchop is the school's JOM tutor. Lydia provides additional help to students. Her position is funded by the village's JOM program. The North Pacific Rim, a nonprofit corporation, provides outside resources on topics as CPR, teenage pregnancy, AIDS information for students, and tribal governments and constitutions. The essence of any quality educational program is the people who dedicate themselves to provide the best to the children they serve. Port Graham Elementary High has such a program. We hope you enjoyed your visit to our school.